I'm not sure what I'm expecting to get out of the course. It feels like I'm really intrigued. It feels like it was just the next step, the next stage.
I knew straight away when I heard about the course that I wanted to do it. It was a way of deepening my understanding of meditation because that had made such a huge difference to my life.
The Exploring the Veda course is my most favourite thing to teach because it has such a transformational effect on everyone who takes the course. It totally changes the way that you are able to understand the world, the way that you see the world. Ultimately, what it's doing is expanding your state of consciousness so that you can see yourself and see life from a much bigger picture. Your heart is saying something, but that doesn't necessarily mean drop everything and run over there. It might mean here's the compass, that's the direction to go in. You know, what's going to be the most graceful and poised way to do that?
Vedic meditation starts from a different point. It is a very relaxed approach to what will become quite a serious change in your worldview.
Exploring the Veda course has helped me evolve as a person through the combination really of the knowledge and the technique that you learn in the course. The knowledge that I've learned, I think, has really expanded my thinking and I suppose shifted the perception that I have of myself and the world really.
There are so many moments where I've had massive surges of joy and understanding. But also what's been fantastic is that people can see this in me.
Each weekend, and it's 6 weekends in total over a 10 or 12 month period, is specifically designed around a particular theme, and the weekends are sequenced and they build on each other. Your consciousness is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and your understanding of all of the dynamics of life is just going through the roof. And by the end of the course, your life has changed, there's no question about that. You're not absolutely attached to the realization of something, and nor do you fall for that classic pitfall of, right, I'm going to detach so that I don't end up getting faced with any challenges, because if I'm purely detached then I'm not really challenged.
Living the Veda course is very much about, well, what does that mean? So it addresses things like, for instance, speech, the quality of speech and the impact of speech on those around us. It brings a truly expansive quality to one's understanding of all that is around.
When you feel the satisfaction of receiving this knowledge, there is a familiarity with a yearning for it that you've recognised that you've been kind of looking for.
I'm more efficient, I manage my time better, more alive in general, and positivity is really up there.
There's been many highlights of the course. Hanging out with all the, making new friends has been a part of it. I mean, I feel very close to the group now. You learn some new techniques, which are great. One of those techniques has been a real total bonus. So that's been
The real difference is not within your meditation, but you as a person and how you handle life. And me, before exploring the Vedas, I could say I was kind of like surviving rather than actually feeling life. And now it's a different dynamic between me and life.
Surrender is critical. Accepting what is, not what you want it to have been or what you think should have been. It is as it is. Ultimately, you'll get to the end of the course and you'll feel like you now understand so many of those mysteries of life which previously you just couldn't work out. And so what that means is we now have clarity. We understand the big picture of life, and we can now play the game of life with wisdom and knowledge and skill.